Hello everybody, Accureye here, and welcome back to another Accureye Talks video. And in today's Accureye Talks video, I thought we'd talk about my thoughts about the Battle Royale games. Now obviously, I will just tell you automatically, short answer, I don't like Battle Royale games. I think that they're toxic as heck, I think that they're annoying, and I think that without friends or people who you can play with, it's going to be kind of a bit of a game where you better be willing to win, or at least have the ability to win in some fashion. You don't have to be the top killer, but it's like you better be ready to follow orders if it's necessary. At least that's my thought when it comes to Battle Royales, which is not that different from MOBAs. In MOBAs, you better make sure that there's somebody there to take order and bark orders at people. Because let's face it, at the end of the day, if you're not barking orders, or if you don't have someone who's barking orders, it basically will lead to chaos, and it basically will lead to nobody has communication. MOBAs, much like Battle Royales, are all communication based. If you're not communicating, then you're not doing your job. And no, this may seem like, Accureye, why the heck would I want to communicate with people? Why should I communicate with somebody if they're not going to have a mic? Well, let's face it. Communication creates order. And to some degree, it may also create a way for everyone to kind of, in a sense, have a good sense of direction. Have an idea of what they're doing. Because, like, for instance, if someone tells you, after they pick you up, run, you better run. Because they're going to be thinking about the battle situation. They're going to be thinking about the situation. And who knows? Maybe they don't have a whole lot of ammo or supplies to keep you alive. I mean, that's very likely. And let's face it, that's very likely that, they may not have the supplies or the resources to keep you alive. I mean, let's face it, at the end of the day, you better believe that orders and communication are the best way to, of course, understand and get an idea of what's going on, what's happening. And, when you have the communication, you have order, and you have some people who are barking orders at you, at least, you can kind of say, oh, okay, I assess the situation, and now I can figure out the best tactic for myself. And that's exactly what you need to do is, be able to play out a situation where, if someone's barking orders at you, you better believe they're doing it because they want you to succeed in some way. They want you to be successful. If you're not successful, then why should they save you, is my personal question. Like I've said, my personal question is, why should I save you if you're not willing to accept orders and kind of realize that, hey, if this is happening, then I should be ready to, to understandably kind of go, oh, okay, they're barking orders at me because of the fact that they want me to succeed or maybe be successful in some way. They don't want to fail, because let's face it, at the end of the day, if you're playing ranked mode, you better believe that the game is much more serious. It's not just a casual lollygag. It's not just casual, like, la 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 la, I'm just having fun. I mean, no. Even when it comes to fellow streamers of mine that I've watched play these games, they play ranked mode and they still act like it's casual. They don't get serious about the game. They don't kind of go, oh, I should get serious, because, let's face it, more than likely, all my team wants to win. And all my team wants to win, then I've got to have the want to win. I've got to have the need to win. And that's what it means to be competitive to a degree. To be competitive, you got to have that need to want to win. It's not just lollygagging and kind of going, la 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 la. I'm not going to take it seriously. I'm just going to have fun because I want to have fun. No, man, if you want to have fun and you only want to have fun, play casual mode only. Because let's face it, in casual mode, at least you can have fun. It doesn't matter. People aren't going to be looking to be barked at or to have barking orders at them to have a need for win. They're not going to want that. They just want to play because they want to play. And you know what? I understand that. I play casual mode because I want to play to bring my skill up. I mean, I don't talk a lot on casual mode because I don't really care. I'm not going to take casual mode very seriously. If I have my mic on hand, then yeah, maybe I will use my mic. But if I don't have my mic on hand, I'm just going to play casual mode to take it casually. I don't care about being serious. I'm not going to have that need to win. It's not going to be like priority number one for me to win. But when I enter ranked mode, that's a totally different story. I become serious. I become a point where I'm like, yeah, okay, we gotta get serious. We gotta be ready to bark orders. If you're not ready to bark orders, then you don't have the team's back. If you don't have the team's back, then why are you playing ranked mode? Because, you don't have the urge or the need to want to win. And that's the issue. Many players on MOBAs, many players on Battle Royales, heck, any game, including first-person shooters, many people on ranked mode get mad at their teammates because of the fact that they're not taking it seriously. And I get it. I understand that I'm not taking it seriously. Heck, I probably didn't take ranked mode in Call of Duty very seriously at first. And maybe that was due to a lack of communication, but that may have also been due to a lack of I'm not following orders. Let's face it. You want to follow orders if someone's barking orders at you. If someone tells you to run, you better be ready to go, yes, sir, I'm ready to run, or yes, ma'am, I'm ready to run. Because, they're only thinking about the best interest of you. They're not thinking about the interest of themselves. Let's face it, partly they're thinking about the best interest of themselves, but they may also be thinking about the tactic, the battlefield. What's going on. And if the assessment is that you gotta get out of there, you better get out of there. You better be willing to get out of there because, again, it's not going to do you any good if you're just, lollygagging and kind of playing ranked mode to have fun in hopes, of course, that you're going to get high rank. Nah, man. If you want that high rank, whether it's Diamond, Predator, or, Gold or Platinum in Apex Legends, you better be ready to bark orders. You better be ready to kind of communicate and go, oh, over here, over there, over over this way, or that way, Because again, like I said, no communication means you're not taking it seriously. And if you're not taking it seriously, then people are going to get mad at you. People are going to start getting toxic at you. Heck, I've called people idiots sometimes because of the fact that they're not following orders. And you know what? I call them idiots because they are true idiots. If you don't follow orders, you're basically an idiot. Let's face it. And let's face it, you basically are considered an idiot, in my opinion, if you're not taking orders or if you're not following orders. Because again, I get it. You want to have fun. But again, if you just want to have fun, don't play ranked mode. I know ranked mode gets really tempting. It becomes a gold standard for you to be gold, to be known as platinum. But again, if you're just trying to get that rank and then you're just trying to have fun at the same time, you don't deserve to be on ranked mode. You probably should be playing bronze. You should probably be playing casual. I play casuals to have fun and to assess my skill, if you will. I take ranked mode very seriously. And, of course, I'm willing, by all means, to bark orders if I need to. There's no reason I shouldn't ever not bark orders at somebody if it's in the best interest of the team. If it's in the best interest of the team, you better be willing to bark orders. You better be willing to kind of go, hey, idiots, go this way. I'm not saying you're a literal idiot, viewers. But, you got to just realize some people are just idiots. Some people really are going to get under your skin and kind of go like, well, I'm doing this because I want that gold rank, because I want that blah, 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 whatever their reasoning is. And it's whatever their reasoning is. Let's face it. It's basically whatever their reasoning is. But at the end of the day, their reasoning doesn't mean a thing, in my opinion. It really is just a sad excuse to really say, ha ha ha, look at me, I'm a gold rank, but I didn't even do any work to get there. And that's what makes me annoyed and frustrated with games like Battle Royales, games like, games of course like of course, what's it called? Like, of course, MOBAs. And, without friends or people who are going to be looking out for the best interest of you and the team, it's very, very difficult to, it's of course very, very difficult to, to of course be part of that, that group of players who want to take things seriously, who want to play serious games, play at the best they can, if you will. So, yeah, with that being said, though, thank you, everybody, for joining me today. Thank you for watching today. Thank you for being here today. If you did like this video and you liked watching this video, and hopefully it's helped you understand and get a better idea of why I hate Battle Royales and MOBAs and why I don't like the toxicity behind them, it's because people just don't take it seriously. People aren't willing to communicate. People aren't willing to, have orders sparked in their face like a drill sergeant when it's necessary. But hopefully this has helped you, and hopefully you can help make the difference in ranked mode when it comes to playing Battle Royales, MOBAs, or whatever. In casual mode, don't take it too seriously. You gotta just realize people are probably playing casual just to be having fun. Just to have fun, just to play the game. But in the end of the day, when it comes to something like, for instance, ranked mode, of course, if you have to take it seriously, if, you have to have players, be a little more serious or whatever, then, don't be afraid to call them out. Don't be afraid to start barking orders when it's necessary. Just get on your mic and bark orders when it's necessary. Because, again, your team is going to thank you, because if you're barking orders, guess what? You may get them closer to first place or closer to the win than you would have ever by not barking orders at them. But with that being said, thank you everybody for joining me today. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, you know what to do. Hit the like button, get subscribed, hit the bell notification, because I know you want to know when my next video drops next. Thank you everybody for joining me today. And until the next one, everybody, this is Accureye signing out and saying... farewell, everyone.